Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I have not been streaming all week, past 2 weeks. Y'all have not seen anything from me when it comes to streaming. It didn't happen. If you saw me go live earlier, it simply did not happen. That's all I'm saying. Um, dang, I can't believe I did that. Oh, it's only been 10 days since the last time I streamed. It's only been 10 days. I thought it was way longer than that. But this is how today's stream is gonna go down. I was initially supposed to do something else. I was supposed to talk about Team USA in the Olympics, um, with Ralph Lauren. I was gonna do that, but I think I'm gonna turn that into a whole separate video. I think that would perform better as a video versus a live. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna do trending topics and streetwear and sneakers. I haven't been since it's been 10 days since the last time I streamed. That's basically the last time that I even checked Hype Beast. Last time I checked Complex, anything regarding like sneakers and streetwear. And I know it's a lot going on. Art Basel's going on in Miami. What else is going on? We had something else just passed. Another big event that happened. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Um, Something else just passed and I can't think of it. But I'm not gonna waste. I wasted enough time trying to fix my microphone. I'm about to just go straight to Hype Beast and we go figure out what's going on in the world of fashion and sneakers and clothes and garments and all that. Let's see. What the fuck? 010 opens a new digital chapter for Art Basel. This is, you know, there was a point in time where people were like, oh, I wonder what the future's gonna be like. We're probably gonna be having flying cars and all this other stuff. This is literally what we have. This is what we have. We have this. No flying cars, no jetpacks. I can't time travel. This is what we're this is where we are as a society, bro. I don't know whose idea this was and why this is cool. This is disgusting. I feel like money could be going elsewhere, but hey, I'm just a small cog in this wheel. Uh, the section features 12 Art Basel. I think Art Basel is another event just like Complex Con. I just need to attend one. If I just attend one, I think I'll be good. I don't need, to go to every single one. I think if I attend one good one, I will be good. This ain't bad. Decent. It's very decent. Do you understand? And Averex reworked the classic. This is fire though. This is actually heat. The colorway on it. This kind of look like my This looks like my Beam Plus one. It's kind of like the same vibe. Just a little bit. Got the little same little patch on the sleeve right here. The little closure at the bottom. Same little vibe. I'm not mad at it. But really though, it's 10 times better than mine because that colorway, like that kind of like fake vintage vibe to it, that fade to it, this is fire. This is good work. I like this. I'm sure it being Averex, and I don't know what journal standard is, but the fact that it's Averex, I'm sure this is running about $800, $900. At lowest, it's probably 500, but it should be up in the 9. Yeah, this colorway is fire. This with this Yeezy Season 3 boot, the burnt sienna. Oh my god! Come on with some brown pants, bro. Fit'll be crazy with an undercover hat. Price that approximately. Oh, I don't know much about this company then. Averex jackets are usually pretty expensive. So this company may not be like a high luxury good then if it's only selling for 200. That's not bad though. For $200, that's a damn good jacket. And this style never really goes out of like it never really goes out of style. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. That's heat. That's heat. That's heat. That's heat. I like it. Gary Cards, homunculoid. Is that what? Wait, that's not homunculoid. Homunculin. Why'd I say homunculoid? Damn. Beans and apple butter store reimagined Timberland Fields. I like the way this boot is shaped. Is there a name for this type of boot? Apple butter store for exclusion. Spin on the field. So this is like a field boot? Hold on. I have to figure out what that type of boot is. Field bot? No, field boot. Oh, I guess that is kind of like the name of it. All right, cool. This type of boot is fire. Like this, especially with like this like traditional colorway, especially from like Timberland. That beef and broccoli. That's kind of heat. That's heat. Yeah, nah, this type of boot is gas. I wonder when Stussy did that Timberland boot. Damn, can I type? I got a pair of the all beige GTX ones with the Vibram. Nah, you just mentioning Vibram. I know they good boots. This is still on my hit list, bro. These are so fire. I need these in my life. What they currently selling for? What's the current resale for it? In my size, damn, $600. 600 of them things. Damn. These decent, but like I like the silhouette, but this is too boring. This like kind of too boring. It looks like there's nothing going on. Like these fake like look like they was like imitation boots. Like it looked like just boot. Like had removed the beans part here, this looked like just boot. You see the new black woven Tims? New black woven Tims. These joints, like the fake Veneta, is that the brand? Veneta? I'm tripping. Yeah, these heat though. These fire. Like I said, ever since I got introduced, I think I'm talking about the Veneta Carter. I'm thinking Bottega. That's what this like. This is the vibe of Bottega, like that woven leather like type material. I'm thinking of the Veneta Carters, like the 10-man all silver joints I got. Now these heat though. These are gas. These are probably some of the best Tims that I've seen. Like those Stussy ones, top, those Veneta Carter ones, right there. These pretty high on the list. But yeah, these are too simple. And let's see what they're going for. What they going for? 210. That's not bad. Really good, sole on these. Like you'll probably have them for a long time. That's not bad. That's not terrible. I just wish there was like some unique aspect about it. Maybe like a different material. Maybe like like a color that like had maybe the bottom was like a different color, or this part was like a red, like something just to make it just, feel me? Just stand out ever so slightly. This isn't enough for me though. I know I complain about it all the time when it comes to like releases and it comes to like collabs. This is not enough for me. This very much screams, what the name of that brand that I don't like? Jown. This feels like a Jown collab. Golf LaFleur unveils final capsule. That's unfortunate because Golf LaFleur, not cancel. They should do a last capsule for Wang. He should have kept Golf LaFleur and dropped Wang, in my opinion. Now I'm sure Golf Wang is the money maker because like that's a better entry price for other companies. I just like what he was doing here. Just doing it for a little bit longer could have really had something. He could have really had something. But I don't think he's stopping it completely. Tyler created clothes. His LaFleur clothing line. Accessories continue. Okay. So he like rapper turn announced the inner luxury line view. Fragrances, accessories, and select collaborations will continue. The brand will cease full season collections. Fans are look which will serve as a second passion, but felt it was time to slow down on. Okay. That ain't bad. Like I feel like if you're not really putting your all into it, I feel like that's a smart decision. Look up Timberland Field Boot GTX. Yeah, no, this is heat. That's heat. That's damn good right there. This is fire though. That lacing system. This lacing system, gas. This is gas. I ain't gonna lie. I might need to find me a good. Yeah, this is heat. This is my speed right here. These Nordstrom Rack for $99. Hold on. Damn. For $99, these are good. Hold on. I might need to find them joints. I might need to find those. Those are heat. eBay. These are on Tim's right now. They got a size in them. Let's see, a little 9.5 for $160. That ain't bad either. These look too. Yeah, these are good. You know what brand I still need to try? When it comes to boots, I need to get my like own pair of DMA boots. This is still a company that when it comes to boots, I still need to get a pair of their boots. Just like their hikers are crazy. Like these are crazy. These are insane boots. Now, a little bit more pricier. Way pricier. But I think these are worth it. That lacing is fire. But yeah. Where was he at? Pantone's 2026 color of the year is white, but not quite. What does that even mean? What is Pantone? Cross Industry Color Authority. Pantone has been naming color of the year since 1999, selecting an annual hue that reflects the direction of product design as well as broader cultural sentiments. Yeah, nah, you got those at that price. You really did it. That's a good cop. Absolutely. It's a soft white and warm off white. Think oat milk, undyed cotton, vanilla ice cream. It's easier on the eyes than a pure white, but a more versatile. How do you define color of the year? A 2020 graph based on analysis from London Science Museum Group research this year, presenting a jarring visualization of the decreasing number of colors in objects over the last 200 years. In their words, things appear to have become a little grayer over time. How do you decide what's the color of the year? Is it like what people are wearing, houses, like paint sales? I've never heard of that. This is like this is news to me. Pantone chooses color by having its global team of color experts analyze macro level trends in culture, art, fashion, technology, and social shifts. Oh man, this seems like I hate to be the one that be like everything is made up, but that just seems made up. I don't know. That's interesting. Inside is good and fuse color. Legendary artist Frank to Die. Expedition Club curates adventure through the history of outdoor gear. Down mushroom flavor. Wait, wait. They're doing a release. They're doing a re-release of this after interest under their mushroom sneaker back in January. However, this is about to close out the year campaign. Their second day to offer the Navy pair pack. The Duels Mushroom Legacy as. Oh, this is not the same one. This isn't bad though. I know. I be giving John hell. And I could always own up to when I say they do something that's good. This isn't bad. Now, I'm also just a fan of the 990 series across the board. So they already had me there. The 990 series is some of the best footwear from New Balance. This is decent. But they're also just playing off their, 992s that they did a while back. I think that was during the pandemic. Like, this is their best work. Point blank, period. This is their best work. This is the best work they've done. When it comes to footwear collabs, this is their best work. This isn't bad, though. This might be their second greatest pieces of footwear. And it's pre-order. So what they gonna do? They gonna have pre-order and then it's gonna come out what in July of 2026? Like, come on, fall of. The target shipping window for this shoe is fall of 2026. With orders marked as final sale. Do y'all? Am I just like truthfully? Am I just broke? I know I'm a very reactive shopper. So if I click purchase, I'm checking shipping right after I click purchase. Insane of me to do because there's no way they packed and shipped anything. But I'm a reactive shopper, bro. I want to purchase something and then within the next 1 or 2 days, I want to see that it's been put out for shipping. I personally cannot click purchase on anything for it to say, yeah, it's not going to ship until fall 2026 and it's final sale. That's insane to me. I am not that type of shopper. I don't care what it is. Unless it's like $5, 5 doll hairs, I'm not doing it, bro. I can't get into that. Because I don't know what's going to happen December. I don't know what's going to happen fall 2026. I'm sorry. I need my money. I need to buy groceries. I need to, I need to have things. I can't wait to 2026, especially fall 2026. We're just getting out of fall. We're in the winter. I don't know what's going to happen next year. That's insane. I never understood. Like, if you just got excess funds, cool. But like 2026, bro, that's insane. I can't do that. But I can admit when something's good, even though for the most part, I like to, this brand catches a lot of hell for me because I feel like all they do is slap their name on it. And for whatever reason, these brands think they can hike the price up. This is actually good. Good colorway. Very great silhouette. So I own up to it. Let's see. Stephen Burke creates an intricate ceremonial site. Blah, blah, blah. Adidas. Maybach eyewear. Blah, blah, blah. 10 anime releases to look out for in January 2026. I'm a nerd, bro. I gotta check it out. 10 anime releases to check it out. Let's see. Jujutsu Kaisen Culling Game. That's fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta watch it.
俺は
Oh,
一緒にはいられない。
the Culling Game is going to be insane animated. I'm not gonna do no spoilers, that's insane, but Jujutsu Kaisen is one of them ones. This is honestly an anime that if people weren't into anime, I would probably recommend them this. Usually Attack on Titan is a very good introductory anime for people, but I think Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty good as well. And it's being fucking directed by Mappa, or the studio that's adopting this Mappa, bro. Fire. MF Ghost season 3. I don't know what that is. Fire Force. Fire Force, bro. Fire Force was the sleeper anime I did not know that I would like, that ultimately ended up becoming one of my favorite animes to watch. This season, this part 2, gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. Hell's Paradise, banger show. Banger. And it's short. So if you don't watch anime, which I'm assuming maybe a lot of people that follow me are subscribed to my channel, they don't. But if you don't watch anime, Hell's Paradise, fire. I don't know what that is. Nah, it's a lot of shit coming out in 2026. And it's January. These are all coming out and starting in January. Oh my gosh. January is about to be fire. Cosmic Princess, I don't know what that is. Is that Kaguya? Okay. Mobile Suit Gundam. That's will probably be fire. The darkness. I'm not even joking. I'm not trying to be like a comedian right now. I legit know somebody look just like this nigga, bro. I know somebody that look just like this, bro. Oh my god. Never seen it, but that's a great anime. I've heard a lot of people talk good about Trigun. All right, cool. I got some good shit to watch in January. So far, it's only been Got Kata and My Hero and One Piece this year. So it's gonna be a lot of good shit coming out in January. Willie Trevor and Adidas Original Blend, blah blah blah. Nike Kill Shots. These kill shots, what they need to do. I'm not no expert when it comes to footwear. Let's not get it confused. What these kill shots need to do, because I've seen them on Hypebeast more than once, what they need to do with this is change this bottom. They need to make this a little bit more elevated. And I think the overall shoe itself will upgrade. If they swap this bottom out with something like I don't even want to say like something with like a little bit more like traction tread, like something with like a little bit more grip to it. I don't know the word I'm trying to find. I just feel like this bottom doesn't make this shoe as appealing as it could be. I think if they did something else with this, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's going the approach of like Stan Smith adjacent, something in that realm versus this. These might look just ever so slightly better. Because it's like the top of this shoe, elite. The top of the shoe is elite footwear. But it's like the bottom of the shoe gives like, it's like almost dingy vibes. And like it looks like really good quality leather here. Just for this to have a gum bottom, in my opinion, it just doesn't look right. I think they could like elevate that a little bit more. Cause that shoe, like even if it had like a fancier, like almost how Bape and Adidas kind of did like I don't think clot was involved, but I want to mention clot right there. But Adidas and Bape had did that tread on the bottom of those shoes. Obviously not to that height and to that degree, but something like to elevate this a little bit more, I feel like would take the shoe a long way. Ghani, okay. 22 cars, 20 feet down. I think that might actually be interesting. Kind of look like almost like some Daniel Arsham type vibes to it. Only 2 images. Not really interested. Concepts new. I've never been a fan of this silhouette, but I've seen a lot of great colorways. It's just something about this silhouette that I feel like doesn't look. Every single shoe does not look good on my feet. I don't know if anybody else experiences, but there's certain shapes and the way the shoe is designed to where like my foot doesn't naturally just look right in it. And I've had a pair of these that I've sold very quickly because they just didn't look right on me. This is like, these shoes always look great if somebody like, if they dress and they have like a more slimmer profile in their aesthetic. These don't look too well with like, you know, a lot of baggy jeans, a lot of straight cut things. But like people who have like that slim to like tapered profile outfit aesthetic, they always pull these off fire with like some joggers, some nice socks, even just like some slim denim or something like that. Like these always look good with like a nice cuff. Just my style personally, they like, this silhouette never looks good on me. Never does. Hey, shout out to the plug, man. That's what I'm gonna call him. Since I can't name him, I'm gonna just say shout out to the plug. Shout out to the plug over at Saucony. He had hit me up, what is that, on Friday? It was either Friday or Saturday when Kith was doing the release for these. He had hit me up and he was like, hey, I'm gonna try to get you a pair of these, but like the line is crazy and it's hard. Like you're not gonna get them basically. And I was like, hey, bro, you feel me? Long as you thought of me and like your thought was let me hit him up to let him know that I even attempted to try to help him out, I appreciate you. But these fire. These are in the top 3 Sauconys that dropped this year. There's no debate. Top 3 Saucony that dropped this year. And he's rocking on his feet the next joints, which these pink ones, gas too. These are gas too. I'm not mad at him for this. That jacket hard too, though. He going crazy though with the fit. shout out Westside Gun, bro. But these are 2, like, he's having a great run with these. They need to keep this going because I feel like the momentum he has and like other ones that like I've seen and they previewed, he has a lot. He has a lot in the tank when it comes to his partnerships with Saucony. So again, shout out to the plug, man. He tried. I wasn't able to get him, but we progressed forward. Levi's vintage clothing faithfully reproduces Albert Einstein's iconic leather jacket. This is like something Double RL would make. Like a Ralph Lauren coded jacket. Honestly, bro, when was Albert Einstein alive? Because I swear to God, every time I think of Albert Einstein, I swear I'm thinking like he like in the 1700s, bro. Like I'm thinking bro is like, because I only see black and white pictures of him. Like, bro, like there's people in my family, bro, who would still be alive to have known him potentially. Like, what the hell? I feel like anytime you see a black and white image of anybody, I just like automatically put them in the Stone Ages. Automatically. Just put them in the Stone Ages. I don't know why I do that. He's literally not far removed from like, had he just lived another 30 years, he could have saw rap really, he could have saw the golden age of rap. That shit is crazy. I don't know why he died either. Rupture abdominal aneurysm. Oh, damn. Rest in peace, bro. This jacket heat though. Not go cap. I could see the layering that could be done. You know who would take this jacket and really go crazy with it? Drew Joyner. I feel like he would pull this jacket off very well. People who are tall would pull this jacket off well. The layering with this could go so many places. Like with a nice flannel underneath, with a nice button up, or like, you know, a vest over that and then throwing this over that. Yeah, the layering could be fire. Men in Black 5 in the works at Sony Pictures. Is there ever a point in when they rewrite a movie? Like, is there a period at which they should just not remake a movie? Like, given if these two, like, of course, Will Smith is alive and of course he's alive. All I'm saying is, it's been how long since Men in Black 4? Damn. 2019. Okay. Now I want to see. Damn, bro. I'm messing up on my typing. Okay. 97. Sequel 2002. Men in Black 3 2012. And then 2019. I don't know. They actually are. I was expecting a little less consistency. This is actually pretty consistent when they release these movies. That's not bad actually. But truthfully though, who needs another Men in Black movie? I mean, given the format of this movie, they can fucking recreate this 30 times. Like, who's to say they should stop making it? But it's like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like there's a period at which you shouldn't make another sequel of a movie. To draft the script for the 5th sequel. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a hard stop from when you should stop making sequels of a movie. I think it's like in that 3 realm. I think right around 3, they should probably stop making them. Ooh, Neighborhood and Yoji. I wish I liked leather goods. I really do. I wish I could pull off leather goods, whether it be pants, whether it be jackets. I just don't do leather, bro. I don't. That's hard. That's hard as fuck. It looked like it has like some like, I hope the back isn't super complex. Please, streetwear gods. Do not let this have a crazy print on the back. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. It's unique enough. This part stands out, but it's not all over the back, killing the overall aesthetic of the jacket. This is actually hard. This is very fire. Because even if you're somebody who, let's say you buy it in 2025, this will still be a great piece in 2056. Because it's not overly complicated. It has that unique aspect to it, but it's like still clean on the front, which that longevity aspect plays a big part into that. I like that. That's a good piece. Never been a fan of these like Coach jackets. Never looks right on me. I look like a fucking box. But that's simple. That's clean. The sweatshirt's hard. The denim a little too extra. Hopefully there's nothing on the back of these. Just a little too much, in my opinion. Had it just been this, I could have looked past it. But this might be just a little too much for me. Those are tough. Oh. These are tough. Very hard. Hot! Fuck. It's doable. This is doable. Because there's nothing here. There's nothing here except this big tab here. That's not terrible. I could look past it. I would prefer in a perfect world, this is not here. In the perfect world, this isn't here. This will look dope on the inside of a pocket. Like if I pull the pocket out, potentially, cool little hidden detail. Everybody ain't got to see it. Like, cause like with this and then this, it just becomes too much. And if I want to have it for a very long time, then I would simply, with price ranging from $440 to $3,060, which I'm sure that leather jacket, I'm sure this jacket is the most expensive piece in this entire lineup. This not being leather, but the details on this jacket, I'm sure this is still in $1,000 though. It's probably like $1,500. Easy. This jacket is probably in the realm of like 800 to like 500 to 800. I would guess that this piece is. This is probably that 440. The denim, expensive. It's probably 900 to like 1,200 for sure. I wish they gave a price breakdown. I would love to see it. Is it out? Oh, God. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, this is different pants. Okay, so this jacket, 1,900. What did I say? I think I said like 15 or something like that. So this is basically $2,000. Okay. Yeah, I knew it's definitely the most expensive piece. Leather jacket. Yep. I said this was like, yep, 500 to 800. This is the 440. Yep. The pants, 1,200. I did say 1,200. And these pants are 480. Okay. Pretty understand. This is gas. Nah, this motherfucker is gas. This is tough. This is very tough. I'm not gonna lie. That jacket's gas. Neighborhood has always had really good pieces though. Neighborhood is they've definitely had some very good pieces. I used to is it I swear I thought there was a Neighborhood. What store am I thinking of? Dark Side Initiative. That's the company I'm thinking of. They got like different brands. I think they got Neighborhood stuff in there though. Yeah, they got Neighborhood. Obviously Stone Island. Nah. If you're in San Francisco or if you're in the Bay Area and you're trying to find a brand, I mean, a company that kind of sells like a lot of like the higher end stuff, like Double Tap and, Arc'teryx, New Balance, all that. This is a good store to stop in. They need to give these a rest. I think they tried. They did a very good job. They tried. They pushed them. They seeded them to people. I just don't think that it did anything. Now, that Total 90 shock, the Total 90 shocks, am I tweaked? These? Now, these joints, these might be worth it. These actually may be worth it. These, very solid. And I feel like they need to play these up a little bit more. Give it to somebody that can really do a very interesting color design on these. Like, shit, give me this shoe with this like iridescent here and give it all here. So do the iridescent here and swap it with this heel to like the little cap right here and do that platinum. That would be fire. These are good shoes. These are very good shoes. Yeah, they need to get these up though. They're done. They're done. Hoka makes a book club out of Miami's beachfront library. I don't know what this is. Even though I just read the title. This is like a installment going on right now in Miami at Art Basel. And I saw somebody grab a book from here. They walked on the water and they had to like hire people to like now guard it because you're not supposed to walk on this at all. It's pretty funny TikTok. Because people was on the comments like, so you're the reason we can't actually, enjoy it without security being there. I think this is my opinion when it comes to complex lists this year. My only opinion is, even though it wasn't until later into the year, again, it being mostly Nike sneakers feels like people were kind of missing what was going on really. Of course, things like the Brick by Bricks, things like the Jordan 17s, the Infinite Archives, of course, things like the Lil Yachty's, whatever. But Vans had an incredible year. Fantastic year. Phenomenal year. People were back lining up down the street to get Vans sneakers. Fire. Of course, this is more off the wall, which is different, not different, but it's outside of like the Vans thing. But no, they've been going crazy this year. I still want to get a pair of those, like those Chanel bag inspired ones, but I'm not paying the price that people are trying to sell those for. I'm not dumb. Like I'm not a walking lick, bro. You're not about to get that off of me. If you missed it, I've been streaming now for like 40 minutes. If you missed it, I'm gonna do a video on this tomorrow. I'm gonna actually sit down, record an actual YouTube video because I feel like that would just perform and do just a little bit better as a standalone video. So I'm gonna do this tomorrow because this is fire and it's probably one of the better ones that Team USA has had in a very long time. Skylark, blah blah blah, Dimnas, okay. Temporal North Face. Oh, whoa, bro. Wait a minute. Who just did the top streetwear brands of 2025? Who just made that list? I need to find that list. That was an insane list. That list was insane. Complex did. Of course they did. The best streetwear brands of 2025. So let's go through them. This is the most... Let me choose my words. This is the Hall of Fame of sneaks I've ever seen in my life. This was the Hall of Fame sneak of my life. I've never seen anything like this. This is obviously a paid ad. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No. When I saw this and I like subverted my eyes away from looking at it, but I saw this being in the top two, best streetwear brands. No. We're not doing that. Birth of Royal Child. I've actually never heard of this brand, but this this aesthetic is very much so appealing to demographics like rappers, ball players, so football, basketball. Like a lot of football players especially love that bedazzle look, whether it be on a button-up shirt, whether it be on, fucking a hoodie, a jacket. Like they love that bedazzle shit. Basket case, deserved. Very much so. This is deserved. This is deserved. Pal Hollywood. I feel like somebody just put me onto this brand. I feel like I feel like I know what this brand is, and they got expensive ass shit. Okay, so no, I'm not thinking of the same brand. I'll have to come back and check this out. Okay. Fire. Understood. Deserved. I get it. Another brand. Been everywhere. If you've been paying attention to streetwear, they have their hands in so much stuff. Makes sense. Spider. Makes sense. This is also the year that he came on. Makes sense. The younger demographic especially love these jackets, these hoodies, the sweatpants. So understood. Happy memories don't die. I'm not familiar with this brand. I'm a cute buck. Partnering with NBA 2K, okay. Jerry like man, jacking. But behind memories don't die. Alright. Bape. They had a good year. You know, doing things with Kai Cenat, doing things with, you know, multiple outlets and like, you know, appealing to a younger demographic. They did pretty good. They did good. I don't know how Vans ended up in a streetwear aspect because this is more so footwear. So in footwear, I feel like they should have got way more credit than they deserved. Streetwear, I don't know how this necessarily fits into streetwear brand. I guess if we're talking about the entirety of what they do, then yeah, that makes sense. I'll give them that. But I feel like they should have got way more respect when it came to that top sneakers list. Hellstar, I don't know what the craze is about this. And I'm not trying to like put down this brand because I see this brand a lot in, you know, a lot of streamers, a lot of rappers, a lot of people talk about this brand. I don't know what and I actually heard the owner of this brand talk about like, you know, the dude that started, I think he was talking about how like what his life was like before starting Hellstar and like after, and like, you know, him being, I want to say he is Christian, and how, you know, he just like has so much faith in his brand. So I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle, but I don't like, even though I respect, I don't understand it. Cause like from the pieces that I've seen, it's just like, they just seem like okay things. And that's not a bad thing because like, I'm just one person. I'm just one person that has an opinion. I don't know what this is. Takashi Murakami. Okay. Fair. Denim Tears. Now I know. I know people like to shit on Tremaine, bro. I know people like to have their opinions and all that. And I've always said, the Reef stuff aside, Denim Tears makes premium shit. I'm on like, I have 3 pieces in my closet currently that are never going to leave my closet. That Type 2 jacket, that gingham shirt that I have, that is my favorite shirt in my closet. And they just released yesterday their fall winter 25. Their like 3rd installment. Shit is gas. Denim Tears is like, again, stop focusing on the Reef shit and focus on like that. No, actually I gotta pull it up now, bro. Y'all have to see this. I couldn't afford another spending aspect in this month because I spent during Black Friday. But bro, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if I could have bought it, I would have bought it. This piece is ridiculous. This Western shirt with like this rope embroidery on the back, gas. It is gas. Second piece. Hold on now. Let it load. Second piece. Where's it at? Did I pass it already? There we go. This shirt in the summer would be a banger. This shirt in the summer will be a banger. I know people are going to get it. Again, unfortunately, I cannot get it. Now, the next time I get paid, if that shirt is still up here, if this shirt is up here the next time I get paid and I can spend money again, Best believe that's going in my closet. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, nah. Denim Tears, they get shit on a lot, but they drop a lot of solid pieces. This should be lower on the list, in my opinion. I know when it comes to the sneakers, people be on it. I'm not go disrespect what he got going on. But streetwear, I don't know. Clothing, I don't know. Sneakers, I can understand. Clothing, I don't know. Palace, again, I respect what they got going on. I still need to try something from this brand. Just haven't gotten around to it. Stussy, absolutely. No question. ALD, no question. Supreme, to be fair, they have had a hell of a year. They have had a Supreme in 2025 felt like Supreme that used to have like that 2010. No. That it had like that 20. No, I'm thinking like 2013, 2014, 2015 vibes. Like when I was like upset I couldn't get Supreme. Like it had like that vibes when I was in high school and I was wanting Supreme pieces. Like Supreme has had a hell of a year this year. And of course I'm biased because they did a collab with Jabot. Completely biased. They had a collab with Jabot. That's all I gotta say. Kith, sneak. This is a sneak. They need to put, especially at 2, they need to put this dinner at like 15. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Kith needs to go right here. Kith could have been 12 and Bape could have been 13. In my opinion. Kith did not deserve 2. Quartet, okay. This is deserved 2. Out of respect. Especially like the way he was doing like the rollouts, especially for like the Air Max 95s. Am I tripping? 95s? Hold on. I think it was the 95s. Think it was the 95s. Yep. What he did with the yellow joints that came out, the black in these ones, when he was in New York and he was actually on the bus and he was like, you know, pulling up to schools and all that, like I can respect his grind. He been killing it. Then he had the other Nikes that he did with the it wasn't the Astro Turfs. It was the Diamond Turfs. I think he had a collab with. You know, this is deserved. A brand that's not on here that can easily take Skim's slot. I would put, man, like GV Gallery or something. I would put Pearled Ivory on here. If you want to talk about like brands that I've been seeing pop up everywhere, I'm not thinking streetwear and thinking like, oh, Skims. That's just not happening. That's just not happening. Now, I'm not going to disrespect Skims. Hell, I buy my girlfriend Skims. So I'm not going to disrespect them. I know what they got going on. But making it in a top 20 streetwear brands, no. That's not happening, bro. But again, they've had major collabs. They had the NBA partnership. They had the North Face thing. They had the Nike joint. So I could respect it, but like, no. They got a comedy film coming out? That'd probably be gas. Let's see. Burger King is diving under the sea. I would never touch this. Juniper Boa. Okay. It's not bad. This is like a Reebok though. A6. Blah, blah. Zendaya Euphoria Season 3. Oh, it looks like Nike Dornbacher Freestyle. Wait. What's this? Oh, that's like, bro. I just want like, bro, this right here is always gonna be fire to me. Like that gradient, like vibe to a sneaker is always gonna be a thing for me. This is always gonna be fire to me. I feel like I've seen these. Like when those, yeah, no, I've seen these. Yeah, I remember this. I saw this on House of Heat. These are so it was Clot and Babe. Yeah. I was talking about this earlier when it came to the Nike kill shots. Another shoe that a few people that I know got seated these are fire. These are fire. Very much so fire. Not bad. I wonder if did they sell out? Limited edition bottle. One of my goals for 2026, I want to get seated. When people get seated, for the most part, when it's like friends and families, they get like this bundle. They don't get just the sneaker in the box. They get the box with all the trinkets and all the other. I was gonna say one, but I just want two good PR packages. You feel me? Like I want the whole shebang, bro. The hat look decent. That's a vibe too. I want to buy something. This would be gas, but I'm not gonna buy nothing. These shirts are hard. That jacket's hard. That bomber jacket's hard. Yeah, no, but these sneakers are fire. These sneakers are fire. Yeah, long live LaFleur for sure. Okay. I think that's really I still do not get it. I don't get it for these. And I feel like an old head for not getting it because so many people are getting it. I don't see it. I don't see it. That's a tough ass picture. Hold on. That picture's tough. Not gonna lie. If this in the carousel would bang so hard. That's a bang. Yeah, I don't get it. These shoes are like, I really don't like them. And maybe I need to see them in person to catch the vibe, but like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. That's like $300, bro. Nah, shit. Like, come on, bro. I don't get it. I just don't. Ooh. It didn't do the thing. I thought it was gonna do the thing. Like I thought I fought. It didn't do the thing. Anywho, that hat's tough. That jacket's tough. Yeah. I got a homie that works for Arc'teryx. I really need to stop playing. But I live in Texas, bro. There's never a point at which I think I would need like a heavy duty jacket for real. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get them. These are gas. They're definitely gas. These are hard too. I want to see if there's anything in relation to. I think I'm done with the articles. Been doing it for an hour. I want to see if there's any good sneaker. Good sneaker talk real quick. Not really. Not really much going on. All right, cool. Again, I'm back on the streams. I got stuff in the works. I'm planning out some things for 2026. So that's also been occupying my time, just trying to figure out how to overall elevate the platform. Tomorrow, be on the lookout for the Team USA Ralph Lauren video. If that's not the video I drop tomorrow, then tomorrow's video is going to be a review of a shoe. And then I'll drop that second video probably in the midweek. So like maybe on Wednesday, I might drop a second video just to keep pushing out some content. I feel like it's been on a good grind. But also, no. One other thing. Shout out to the dude that he didn't even tag me because I don't have a Twitter. Shout out to the dude that posted my TikTok video from the Salehi interview. Who sent me that? Somebody posted on Twitter my video from TikTok. This thing now has 312K 312K views. 30 comments, 1.1K retweets, 7.5K likes. Like, bro, that thing brought in over 100 views to the interview, bro. So, one, it's always great when people share your shit and they don't take off your at, so people know where to go. And then shout out to the homie for dropping the link to the interview in that comment section. Even though I don't have a Twitter, he helped me out with that. But that brought in over 100 plus views to the Salehi video, which ultimately that is now my most viewed cloth talk. And again, I don't try to focus too much on numbers, but it's always rewarding and a great feeling when, because that video took me a long time. Like, if you've been watching Cloth Talk, you'll know that one was different because, like, we didn't pull up articles. We just talked. And then you're not just going to watch a video that doesn't have anything showing up on the screen. So I had to, like, add things and, like, move images and, like, you know, throw props in there, which it took me a very long time to edit that video. So it's just always good when you, like, put, you know, more effort into something, or you put effort into something and you see the reward from it over time, which it feels like I dropped that video so long ago, but it's still only a month old. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, shout out to y'all. I'm back on the streams. I don't know if it's going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday like it was, because I feel like I should just get more time on the weekends to, like, really knock out streams, just because, like, my weeks be too hectic, bro. And I never want to get on here and fake surprise and fake, like, if I'm not feeling like that. So, like, I don't know. I'm still trying to work out the schedule because I also need to figure out how I'm going to promote the streams as far as, like, taking a thumbnail picture. I almost have to burp. Taking a thumbnail picture, promoting it like a couple days before. So I just need to get in that rhythm. But again, going into 2026, I'm upgrading everything. Everything has to be more elevated than 2025. So that is a goal. As always, I appreciate y'all. Again, I said this multiple times, but thank you to everybody that has watched the video, liked the video, commented on the video, shared the video. I'm a part of that YouTube's Partners Program. That was a great feeling. Getting a lot of new subscribers, so that's always a great feeling that the platform is still growing. So yeah, shout out to y'all, bro, for real. Because without y'all, man, y'all don't even know. But as y'all know, I don't know how to end streams, so I'm gonna just keep talking real quick, and I'm just gonna end it. So one thing I've been trying to, like, really focus on is, like, I want, like, a cooler backdrop. So, like, I've had people on, they got a whole sneaker wall. I've had people on, they have different pieces of artwork and all that. You know, it's really bare bones in here. It's not really much going on. I'm still trying to get adjusted to this new place. I now have an office that I'm going to be working out of, so that's a plus. So I just need to really upgrade stuff, add some walls. I mean, maybe it's like some wall art or something, like, just like to elevate the area. I don't know. Just feel like it's, like, inevitable for me to, like,